Hey everybody. So today is my birthday. I am 55 years old today, and I wanted to share a message of both hope and maybe a little advice today because, when we share with each other, we get better together. Also, we'll be putting on our makeup. Well, I'll be putting on my makeup because I'm going to see my mom. And so here's my message my birthday message for all of us. The first thing is, you'll notice I said I'm going to see my mommy. Now, earlier this year, after my mom had a really, really catastrophic fall, I really didn't think my mom would be here for me to go be with on my birthday. And she is. And that is a miracle. But the real thing that I have learned through all of this is that you just never know. Now, I probably already knew that, but sometimes we need to be reminded of the stuff we already know. I also cannot find my makeup right now. My makeup desk is like a joke right now. But so the point is that we don't know, and no day is promised to us, and you just don't know what's going to happen one minute to the next in life. I mean, look, we never saw the whole pandemic thing coming. So many things have happened in my 55 years of life that I know that you just don't know. And the important thing is to not put on way too much foundation like I did. The important thing is to prioritize two things in your life. And once I learned to prioritize these two things in my life got exponentially better. And the two things are people and fun. People are amazing. They are the thing that holds us up. It's our relationships with other people. It's that connection. We are hardwired for community. That we're primates. If you look at the way everybody except orangutans, and they do believe that it is stress on the environment that has led the orangutans to become solitary dwellers, which makes me really sad because it's not their natural state. But they all live in communities, and they have tons and tons of time to be together and to just relax. And that's actually how we are designed to be. Evolution did not design us to work our asses off, 10, 11 hours a day when you add in all your commuting. And then if you add in the stress that comes from working, then basically work consumes your whole life, because when you're not at work, you're stressed about work. And when you're at work, you're stressed about your family, and it's all crazy. We're meant to be relaxing under a tree with other people and just chilling, having fun, playing games, taking care of each other, grooming each other, loving on each other. This isn't the way we are supposed to be existing. Now, maybe we will eventually evolve to be better adapted to our current stupidity, but you and I are not going to live the millions of years that would take. So we just have to do the best with what we have. So prioritize being with people in your life and prioritize having fun. I honestly think the reason that I am often mistaken for being someone younger than I actually am is because of the sense of fun that I have kept in my life. And it wasn't necessarily done intentionally, but on the other hand, I did realize, and maybe it's because my dad died so young, maybe it's because I just lost a lot of people in my life, but I decided that doing things that I love and having fun was more important than cleaning my house, doing grown-up things like, having a perfectly decorated house and having, all of my clothes be a certain way, and, driving a really nice car, and just all of these things that I realized don't really matter. But what does really matter is having fun. So for me, that's playing. That's collecting dolls and being surrounded with dolls and toys and just fun stuff, and doing the things I love, doing crafts that I love and playing games that I love and talking about dolls. And I love social media for all of my, doll and fandom connections and all of that. Being involved in my fandoms makes me really, really happy. And I probably spend more time on that than I do on grown-up stuff that isn't going to matter. And I don't know if I've ever said this before on the channel, but I do a deathbed test. And the deathbed test is when I'm on my deathbed, which at some point we will all end up there. When I'm on my deathbed, will I give a crap that I didn't do this? Because the interesting thing that all death doulas and hospice workers say is that people, the regrets that they have on their deathbed are about the things they didn't do, not about things that they did that they regret doing. It's the things that they didn't do. And so that's what I ask myself. Will I be on my deathbed wishing I had done something else instead of doing this? So I don't think anybody is on their deathbed going, wow, I really wish I had dusted more. I really wish I had vacuumed more. Wow, if only I had decorated my house better. I don't like anybody's thinking that. I think they're wishing that they had more fun, that they're wishing they did more of the things that they love, that they're wishing they had spent more time with the people that they love or the people that they liked who made them happy. I think those are the things that we will regret. And so that's what I ask myself when I start to maybe feel a little guilty for not being adult enough or grown up enough. I say to myself, well, am I going to regret not having gardened, not having, because I every time I pull up to my house, I'm like, God, we really need to do something about the front, the curb appeal of the house. And I think that, but then I think deathbed. I really wish I had done something about the curb appeal on my house. No, not going to be thinking that. Not going to be thinking that. But will I be thinking, I wish I had spent more time with the people I loved? Yeah, probably. I wish I had spent more time doing things that made me happy. I wish I had spent more time having fun instead of doing all of these things that in retrospect now I realize didn't matter. And so if you are my age or older, it's never too late. It's never too late to change the way you prioritize your life and prioritize yourself and having fun. And if you are younger, just stabbed myself in the eye with the wand. I love when I do that. If you are a young person or just, younger than me, which many of you are, stop and look at all of the things you do in your life that take up a lot of time, that don't light you up, that don't make you happy, that aren't fun. Look at those things in your life and see if you really need to be doing them or doing them as often as you do them, or do you feel like you have to do them? Are these things that you should do? If you're doing them because you should do them, but they don't make you happy, and they're not actually important things like, hygiene, I don't let, crap, bacteria grow on my floors or anything. I mean, you have to have some level of hygiene in your house. I'm also not vacuuming every day and dusting and scrubbing things and all of that and making it look picture perfect, unlived in, What I am doing is just, basically the bare minimum. But that's all I need to do to be happy. It's all I need to do. And what I focus on is having fun. So, I started out saying that, a few months ago, I didn't think my mom would be here to celebrate my birthday with me. And she is. And it's because we moved her to a long-term care facility that has a very well-developed community component. And because my mom has friends, and it's almost like she's in college. It's like she's in a dorm, and she has friends and activities to look forward to today, and every day. She has friends and activities to look forward to every day, and she laughs, and they have fun, and they play games, and they do crafts, and they watch movies, and they eat lunch together. They're having fun, and because she's having fun, her health got better. And so she is here, and I am going to go spend the day with my mom because we found a place that prioritizes fun in the lives of their residents who are beyond their golden years and moving into the final days of their lives. I mean, the biggest department outside of nursing in this facility is the recreation department. And they go around they're the first people that come and introduce themselves before dietary, before anybody. They come and they introduce themselves to the new resident and their family. And then they get them out. They will hound you to get out, to go to events and go play games. And they get the residents into community. They get them to have fun. They get them to find the fun in life. And for a lot of these people who never prioritized fun, luckily, I think I learned prioritizing fun in some aspects from my mom. She did make sure that she always had something in her life where there were people and community. And then COVID hit. And the thing that she had developed for her later years, which was she went to a therapy pool every day. And she had all these friends. They would go out to lunch together and stuff. You know, she lost that. And that's when everything went tits up for mom. But, you know, I think there's a lot of people that come there who have always been the people who did keep the perfect house and cooked 3 meals a day and, you know, ironed their clothes and did all of those things. And then life is almost over and they realize that they didn't actually live. And so for some of them, for the first time, they have this life where all of their needs are taken care of. And the only thing they have to do every day is be with people and have fun. And because of that, these people are doing really, really well. And so that's my message for you on my birthday is prioritize people and fun in your life, and the heck with everything else, because at the end of our days, those other things aren't going to matter. But being with people and having fun, that will have mattered. And shockingly, I think that's how we get better together. I love having this place, and I know I've been very erratic in posting and, you know, life. But I do appreciate everybody who keeps coming back, who comment, who share your stories, and that really helps uplift me and everybody else who watches. And I am so, so grateful for all of you today on my birthday. Thank you so much. I love you so much. And Elvira, I love you. And I am so glad that we have got to spend so much time together this year. And we have to make sure we prioritize that again next year. Love you all so much. Thank you for watching.